Welcome back everyone to my Terran Resurgence Galactic Civilizations 3 Let's Play. Since the last video I've designed a new carrier ship and I'm going to be starting to make quite a lot of these. After the game's initial release, these carrier ships are incredibly overpowered. It's not the case so much anymore, but I still believe they are pretty overpowered. They're definitely very good value for money. How good they are I'm not exactly sure, but I'm sure we'll be finding out soon enough. So you can see here I've stuck a couple of carrier modules on this ship, and I've also stuck enough range and drives basically for it to get where it's going. I do have better range modules and speed modules available, but I want to keep the maintenance down, and these two don't cost any maintenance. I'm not sure if it was worthwhile sticking a weapon on this, but I had a bit of space left over. It's a pulse cannon, a kinetic weapon as well, so it has crap range, so it's unlikely I'm ever going to be able to use it unless my fleet gets absolutely wrecked, and it's like the taking the odd last shot of the fleet before it dies. So yeah, not sure it's worthwhile doing that. With my old command ships, I'm probably going to be redesigning these at some point as well. This supports ships as well, and they stay at the back of the fleet really, so I'm not really sure I'll want to keep the kinetic weapons on them. I may switch to carriers on them as well. I'll be designing other different types of ships in the future, no doubt, but I'll talk more about that when I actually do make other ships. So these carriers, I've actually stuck one carrier to be made on this shipyard, and also I'm going to be making another one over in this newly built shipyard here. I've switched to capital to make them there. I actually stuck an extra engine on the carriers more than my command ships had. Because they're not going to be taking advantage of this world in all circumstances. They're reasonably priced, so I can make a lot of them in theory. I should be able to make about 2 per turn at least, and hopefully a lot more later on. So I've done my colonies for the turn as well, and I've done quite a bit of my movement. Diplomacy, I did 1 trade deal this turn. So that was with the Marauders miner, so I sold off large scale construction to them. A lot of the majors seem to have it, so yeah, definitely worthwhile selling it before they could. So I picked up research coordination. I believe that gives a unique research build-in, 1 per colony, and population enhancement, that gives a growth bonus and increases the colonial hospital line if ever I want to use them. Got quite a lot of money out of that as well. There is a galactic achievement associated with research coordination. I'll actually show it to you. I believe though that someone has already built it somewhere, because I don't believe I can well, it's not showing up on any of my buildings. It's the Omega Research Center, so that would have been pretty nice actually. Yeah, gives a it's like a tech capital almost, I think. Yeah, so we didn't get that, sadly. Right, I've got a bit of movement. I've taken a fleet out of this world here, which I'm protecting against this transport. I could sit back and just wait until this gets here, but I think I can probably take that out. I don't really want to sit around until the Drengen decide to come and attack me. So I'm actually going to move that towards it, and yeah. Take that out. If well, that's might change things. This fleet has very good missile ships, to have 4 of them. How much hit points? Nearly 700 odd. How much movement has that got? That is 12 movement, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could I escape from that fleet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is that there? I might be able to escape from that fleet. I could, if I attack that fleet first, which that fleet is probably better than that fleet because I've got no defense against missiles. Yeah, I'm going to attack this then. So let's go to there. 9. Much movement. In Galaxy 3 you can move after you attack. Yes, I should be able to get away from that. So we're going to have a really big combat here. So we've lost a ship, have we? We're about to. Have I actually lost anything there? But that had kinetics, good. So we attack the escorts before just about anything. So if they have any support ships, I won't be attacking them until that. Like the transport. Okay, so that's Ravager. Where's their missile ship? If we haven't killed that, I definitely want to kill it. That's the assault ship, so I'm not sure in what order we attack that. Looks like we're going to lose another traffic. Possibly. All of a sudden, it doesn't seem to have much ships left, though, does it? That's a Ravager that shouldn't be too problematic to kill. They're all dead, actually. So I only lost one ship. That's really good. Yeah, right, that went really well, in fact. Brilliant. So I kind of would have liked to rewatch that, actually, but we need to get on with things, don't we? So that ship, I need to move away from that now. I do not really want to engage that, but this colony is safe for the time being, and we've got to figure out where that's going to and deal with that in a minute. I've got another command ship coming in. How much? That's 6 logistics. Yeah, it's just I got one ship left there. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is in line. Much? 1, 2, 3. I'll be safe there, I think. Okay. I'll just put that straight back on there. Alright, what have I got left to move this turn? Go up there. Go up there. Okay. I think I won't group up over here, I just wanna... I need to deal with transports first, that's a key thing. Then after that, take down this shipyard. Now they're going to be at our mercy, basically. Okay. The sensor ship, they have a movement of 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should be okay there. That sensor ship should be fine as well. Brought that transport round there this turn. This gunboat's now, what's their movement there? 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll put it on that starbase for the time being. I'm not sure if I keep it there against them. I might do though. Might just have enough to keep the starbase alive. You never know. That cutter gonna bring it up here. I might need to protect that shipyard against stuff coming up here in a minute. Okay. And I believe that is it for the turn. So Governor currently 50-50. I may be keeping that long term actually now, because I do want to get research done at a decent rate. And most of the buildings on my planets are either research or production. Right, they moved in. Okay. Wonder if they're gonna take... Right, they got 4 ships defending there. They had a lot of large ships somewhere. I don't know what they've done with them. I still haven't figured out how they got them so quickly. I don't know if they are cheating with that or not. Colonies are done for the turn. I've just got some movement left to do now, so I'll finish up with that. So there's this cutter ship. I could really do with another sensor ship around here actually. There seems to be dredging fleets here and there, which I'm not really sure where some of them are potentially. Like, well, I know where that one is, but yeah, I could lose track of that pretty easily. Let's put that on there, or not. Maybe put on a shipyard for the time being. This is one of the new carrier ships. So you can see the difference between this one and this one. That one has a bit more movement and an extra bonus. The missing info is basically because Stardock haven't put the right text on it, and yeah, it's coming from my precursor mass driver world there, and that bonus, that's why it was 5 instead of 4. This I need to group up around here probably, so I got another transport coming down here. Not sure if that's capable of taking that out. I don't want to risk it, so let's come over here and move past here, I think. Ooh, shit, that's not good. Looks like, yeah, definitely need a sensor fleet around here, don't I? These could, might have, well, actually the major AIs have crazy range bonuses, so yeah, they can probably get to the shipyard in not too distant future. Might want to make another one there in a bit then. Shipyards this turn, I didn't have enough to make 2 carriers this turn. I've actually added Juma to this one, which is putting a bit of production in, going to get Constructor out. Juma is the precursor world that has massive manufacturing bonuses, so it's already got crazy levels. Not sure if I need that embassy, but yeah, I'll get it built. And what else? The other one, I've got the key 3 main ones there. I've just got enough production around here to keep on making constructors. That can make a starbase to pick up that Durantium resource there. What's left? That command ship. It's got, probably need to move 5 tiles away from that, arguably. So let's come over here. I might start to group up here a bit actually. 1, 2, 3. Take out some of these loose ships. Group up there. This turn actually, I think I'm gonna just stick them all on that planet and hope they attack it. Actually, I think that's what I'll do. I need to get down there though, soonish. So let's move there, move there, move there, move there. Okay, what's left? This carrier can make its way over here. Yeah, I really definitely need another sensor ship or 2. Okay, that constructor, let's put that there. Forgot to upgrade, actually I don't need to upgrade that one by the looks of it. Let's move that there then. Factory, factory, recreation center, orbital resorts. Covers. I could. Well, I don't need the money ones event now actually, so I probably won't bother with those. That one covers. Right, I'll move down to that. Let's move in there. It's crazy amount of Iconian ships around here. If ever I somehow got into a war against Tem, wouldn't be very good for me actually. Right, that's actually a movement. Trepid, let's pick up this graveyard. Okay, quick battle. Okay, another Kata ship. Yeah, so it might be a good idea getting all these small ships back. Over here. There's a graveyard down there. Let's go and grab it. Most of the anomalies are over, but it's snappy now, so I need to get over there. What is this? This is a sensor ship. There's a couple of. Already got 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll do. 3 movements. Should be okay there. And that's it for the turn. Next turn. Okay, looks like I had an auto still. Right, they've attacked a starbase somewhere. I don't know where that is. I think I'm gonna lose that though. Right down here? Just some Durantia. It's not a big deal. What the hell is going on here? Yeah, right. It's my carrier, which I just moved a bit close to that fleet. It's being attacked. Right, so I need to be more careful around here. They're going to kill my transport nearby as well. Yeah, I think I get a censorship out here pretty soon. Put those two on there, protect the shipyard, get a censorship out. Okay, I'm going to do the not so important movement like these colonies, colony ships, and then do my colonies, and then we'll get to attacking a dredging. Shipyards for the turn. I'm making a censorship in the Reeves shipyard with Juma sticking production there to get it done. I stuck a couple of ships, like I mentioned I was going to do, the carrier and a cutter there to protect against that fleet. I've done most of the movement for the turn in the colonies. This shipyard, I'm now making a carrier here again, and moved all of my key manufacturing worlds back to that. What else am I doing this turn? I'm getting hull strengthening in a couple of turns. That's really important. This transport is making its way over here now. I really need to do something about that, so I've grouped up a fleet here. It's got maximum hit points. I've got 3 command ships in here. All of the ships that are remaining are damaged, I think. Most of them are. There's a precursor anomaly, which I could definitely do with getting not too far away, so I might send some of those survey ships towards that. What else have I done this turn? Well, I've got bits of movement left, so let's do this. Well, I try and remember. This constructor is coming down here, so that can make that the recreation center, the orbital resorts. I don't think it needs any of those currently, really. This one, let's bring that up to there, is it? Okay. Capital doesn't do any science, so I'm never going to need that. I will need money for this one eventually. I could even start to put some money on there now, arguably, but I think I want to get the factory manufacturing done first. The other one's all production. Various constructors are getting into place, so I've got one here. Let's make that here. That shouldn't get in the way of making star bases over here, I think. Although it could do, couldn't it? You know what, let's place it over there then. Right, that'll do. Nix on the Altarian border at the same time. Okay. This is getting this graveyard down here. Battle for that. Okay, what have we got? Extra movement for that ship. There's a space junk over there, so what's that? Ooh, that's a capsule. Maybe I should go for that first then. Okay. Next, come back to you, come back to you. This constructor's also got into place. So yeah, put a starbase there. Thulian. I'm slowly making a fleet here. I've brought this carrier up. That's moved. I'll move that to there. I'm gonna have to take out that ship, I think. It's causing a few problems around here. A sensor ship. Brought a transport down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I'm gonna bring that over to there. So hopefully I'll move towards it. Lost sight of it over there for the time being. 2 transports waiting around there. They haven't taken defense off yet, sadly. This transport can stay there for a second. Let's make sure about this. So let's bring this fleet down here. Now that's the missile. Is that in range of there? Actually, I need to make sure about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's not. So I'm not going to get them killed by that fleet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, movement. Right, is that movement? Upgrade star base. Let's. Which one is that? Pass. Right, it's got. Have I upgraded that? Yes, I have. Let's get you out of there. Okay. What is this? Censorship? Right, that's probably got to move at 5. Yes, it has. The transports, they got 3 left in there. I don't think they built anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, should be okay there. Theory. Right, that transport ship, 4.5 billion. Right, I've actually got a sensor range here now. I'm gonna put that on there. It's got 9.5 billion, so yeah, I can get 6 billion off in total there now. And might as well leave that there actually. Bring it down to there or there eventually. Right, I think that's it for the turn. And next turn, I'll go through, show you around my planets this turn coming up as well. Weren't attacked by the Drengen this turn. Get a sense of this, we've got a better idea about what's going on. Could do with another one over here actually. Hershey's been built in the shipyard. Hershey is right at the top of the map, just in case I need it. Right, let's yeah, I'll show you around my planets in a second. Right, I've got this basic movement to do and I've got to do my colonies, so I'm going to do that now. Let's go through these colonies then. So the capital is basically done. It's been on these settings for quite a while now. I'm probably not going to upgrade that because I believe there's a building which I can build here eventually to give yet more adjacency to the death furnaces, which of course gives extra raw production, so I'm probably not going to do that. But that food's about to get up and then it's basically done unless I can upgrade these at some point. So Infernum, which is actually making ships at the moment, basically got some infrastructure to do. That is got most of the trade bonuses now, so it's an extra 30% on that trade route. It's an extra 30% there. I probably want a couple more markets there and eventually get the bureau up here and maybe make some wealth long term. Got a while to go there though. Target science, chaos is science. Getting stuff up, 130 odd there. I think that's my best world. This is going to be a science world. I've got a lot to do here. This might be a mixture of industry and science. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here. Got a bit of terraforming to do, but it's nearly finished. That one, I'm going to have a science ring here, and I'm going to relocate those up there probably, and I'm going to upgrade the odd thing. That's science. Well, you can know basically what I'm doing based on my denotations there, if that's the right word. So that's alpha research, science. That's wealth. I'm actually getting my Bureau of Labour up here now, so this will be completely focused 100% on wealth in a bit, so should be able to make a lot of money there. That I'm not sure if I'm going to have a mix or not. If I was going to have all industry, well, I guess I could use the military subsidies at some point instead of basically sticking a bureau here. So I might do that. Might have all industry here eventually. Not sure what I'm doing with that one. Science, production, science. Not sure, industry I guess. And then past this point, I may want to stick a Hyperion building there, I'm not sure yet, but that's actually really good for wealth as well. Science, production, that's probably going to be science because of that. I should say research instead of science. Yeah, and past this point they got quite a bit to do. Juma's interesting, going to have a lot of production here, probably a Hyperion building there. It's already amazing. because it's a precursor world, of course. I'm already using it to make ships, and Illyrian's going to take forever because of the aquatic thing. Slowly making that. Right, so that's the colonies for the turn. I've done some trades this turn as well with the AIs. So I've done a couple with the miners. I traded carriers for Xanthium deposits, so I get extra hit points and a bit of money. I picked up Interstellar Server, which I don't think I really needed actually, but I traded carriers and money for that. I can trade with the Altarians this turn if I wish to. And we're getting to the point where the Altarians are so weak where I'm thinking of giving them stuff like large scale construction. They actually have mass manipulation, which I wouldn't mind picking up off them, and a variety of other techs. And the Iconians, something which is really important that they have, which I think I'm going to be trading for next turn, is atmospheric cleansing, so they can now colonize radioactive and toxic worlds, and also those last precursor worlds, the extreme ones, so I'm going to want to pick that up. They can't actually colonize any of them though because of the United Planets thing that was initiated, and that's got about 15 turns left on it. But I wouldn't mind colonizing themselves quite soon, so I think I'm going to pick up that tech next turn. I can't trade for the Snaffy with the Snaffy through another turn. So yeah, I'm going to wait a turn on that. I've actually stuck a crappy colony ship in there to use that on there. My nearest colony ship to that planet is all the way up here, so I've got to get that back. I don't think I'm in danger of losing out on that. I've got bits of movement left this turn. I need to stop this transport before it gets there. It's 2 turns away. We've got movement of 14 with this nearby fleet, which is more than enough. So we've got 5 movements. Let's attack that there. It's quite a big battle, so let's view it. Got a shitload of hit points. Okay, that was quick, straight into the action. So all of them are targeting that Intrepid ship. I made my Intrepid's capital, so they get targeted really early on, which maybe was a mistake. So that's downed. Looks like we start to take these out. Where are they targeting? They're targeting that one. Might lose 2 here. Okay. Yep, lost another one. Should be okay with that though, in theory. Might be heavy damage, having said that. Okay, this isn't going well. Actually, I've lost 3 ships now. Are these in range? Oh god, they're out of range. That's really freaking awful. Right, that's problem with my fleet here, wasn't it? So what have I got there? 5? I think I'm going to win this still. I mean, I've got crazy hit points. I do have defenses against all the types that they have left, but not an awful lot. Just going to get really badly beaten up here, but we're taking down the transport. I can rebuild my fleets. I'm getting carriers out. What have I got left? Let's stick a time up, it's taking a while. Wow, I lost another one, have I? I'm not even sure what's going on here, frankly. Right, we've got 1 left. And that's that. So that went pretty freaking awfully, actually. I did not think I was going to lose that. I have no idea how we lost so much, honestly. I have to watch that back at some point and figure out what the hell happened. I don't think half my fleet could actually shoot at them. That's probably what it was. Right. So that's freed up a lot of resources then. Right, and invasion thwarted, which is the key thing. I can now rebuild up and head fleets towards the shipyard, hopefully. Right, so most of my ships around there. I think I'm gonna head these back up in that direction. I've got to watch out for them getting out of transport here. And I was going to bring that fleet to deal with ships around here, but now I just don't have any ships around here, do I? I'm making carriers here, so I think I'm going to build up a fleet here, make sure they don't kill my shipyard and then bring it out. But yeah, that did not go well. Not sure what I'm doing with that. Transport, that sensor ship has been built. To come back to that later. This constructor, let's bring you down there. Upgrade that. Okay, let's get that and that and that. I don't think we need any of the other stuff, so I'm going to take that out. What's left? There's a capsule. I better not take that. What I'm going to do is stick that in the list and then pick up that capsule. Extra treasury, which isn't really what I wanted. Where's some more anomalies? There's a ton up here, I think, so let's go and grab those. Transports, sensor. I've moved a small fleet together over here, and it's even got a carrier in that fleet, so I think that's the last combat I've got to do, and then I've got tiny bits of movement, transports, and as a constructor, let's do that. Pick up mining. Okay, I'll bring that down to get that antimatter. I can upgrade that. Okay, rec center. What's left? Alright, let's do this combat. I'm gonna finish up the rest of the movement then, and we'll end the turn. So this has got missiles, which I have really bad defense against. Let's view the battle because I want to see how these ships do. Still not dead yet. That's still out of range. So there's something a bit strange going on here. These don't seem to actually attack at all until all of the assault fighters have been killed, which isn't great. Does it tell you when they regenerate as well? I want to find out about that. So if he highlights the carrier, how much movement I got left? 2. Let's eject that ship a second. I don't think it tells you anywhere when the carrier modules come back. I'm pretty sure you don't get them back straight away anymore. That's really bad if it doesn't tell you when you get them back. Could be an issue. Could be one a turn, I don't know how it works. Right, what I'm going to do now is finish up the movement and end the turn.